Hello and welcome to the world famous Windsock Bar and Grill. My name is Jim and I've had some requests to do a video on my fly-in trailer, a 12-foot Proline enclosed trailer, and I fully customized it to work for me. This doesn't mean it'll necessarily work for you, but that's what makes this hobby great, is to just gather ideas, many ideas as you can, and pick those that work for you. So I hope that you'll find this informative and that you'll like what you see. Now my trailer is still full from my last flying weekend, so just give you a quick walk around. I took the camper, so there's still Campner shrapnel everywhere trying to get unloaded. If you notice, I have keep looking up that I can see in my rearview mirror, and that's what we do as modelers. We keep looking up. But anyway, it's a 12-foot Proline trailer, as I said. Just small graphics I did. It's a great thing about having a wife that likes crafts. I have a Cricut cutter at my disposal, and I can use it to cut just about anything. We'll start at the very front of the trailer. If you'll notice these two pads, they are for the door. If you'll notice, I pull the door all the way open. I have a bungee. Then I don't have to worry about the door slamming shut. I have the trailer plugged into shore power right now. I usually do that when I get home to recharge the batteries. So while I'm on shore power, or even if not, I have an inverter, I can run on AC. But this is the front of the trailer. I have just a few tools, props, parts, pieces, you name it. I bet I don't have it if I really need it, but I try my best to take what I need. Transmitter, battery storage, the old trash can, generator, fuel storage, and the fuel is in a stainless pan to try to hold back any leaks that I have. I have two tents. Sometimes I put one on the side, and then I have a 10 by 15 that goes to the back of the trailer. A couple chairs, a few airplanes. We'll go around to the back. Let me move this out of the way. I have storage under here. I have buckets that I fill with water. Sometimes we go to a runway where we can't drive stakes in the ground for our tents, so I have those I fill with water. Also inside of here are my batteries. I have two deep cycle 6-volt batteries, and I have yet to run them down. I'll step in here. I ordered this trailer 6 inches taller. I'm 6'2", and I'm able to stand up in it plenty fine, plenty of clearance. So that was very important for me. I have some wing storage, fuselage. You see I have power, 110 all through, and when I hook up to the inverter, that also energizes this with 110, typical roof vent. I took warehouse shelving and made my upper rack. Comes in real handy. You can bungee to just about everything. That's what I have on the wall here and here. And you can bungee everything. Here's my FAA certificate. So let's walk around to the back. Okay, so around the back of the trailer, like I said, I put some custom vinyl. That's my motto. I've gone flying, just leave me a message. Cut some other custom vinyl. And I've got Anderson RC. Man, what a great hobby shop these guys are. They're in Thomasville, North Carolina. If you get a chance, check them out online or stop by their store. They're constant entertainment at that hobby shop, let me tell you. But Matt's a great friend of mine, and I really enjoyed being associated with him. Also, if you can tell, I got a backup camera. That comes in real handy when you back up to the field, right up to the flight line, and you got to be in a certain spot. Or when you're going down the road and you get somebody tucked in behind you. Anyone used with trailers, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You get somebody tucked in so tight that you can't even hardly see them. So it's great to have that going down the road. The trailer is equipped with all LED lighting, and I really, really enjoy it. So I open up the doors on the trailer. On this door here, I have my bungees and my tie down. So it's a great place to store things. This is just a look from the back of the trailer. Same view. The same planes. I also installed LED lighting. So and it's on a white roof that is insulated. Styrofoam insulation, so it really cuts down on the heat out of the hot day at the field. And with that white, when it starts getting dark, that is plenty of light. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the camera back out on a tripod and show you some of the other features of the trailer. Okay. So now I'm going to show you what some people think is the best part of this trailer, and I have to say it was not my idea. I saw it at Top Gun a few years back, and so I just built from it. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I'll set up when I get to the flying fields. I do, like I said, I have the my middle storage rack is also a slide-out table. So, very quickly, the reason I put these legs on is because the jack screws will go all the way down and raise it up, but it just takes forever to run them out. So I just made these up just as leg extensions, and they work real well. It's very simple, and that's my goal, is to have this all simple. So I've got my legs on. I pull it out till it stops, and I let it down. And I take my drill and I raise it up. So I don't know if you can see, but I have levels on my table. I have found over the years that the front to back level is not near as critical as the side to side. Okay, so with that being done, now I have a complete workbench behind my trailer. And if you can imagine my 10 by 15 tent, it's all in the shade, and so that works really good. So now with the bench out, I'll just give you another walk around. The slides couldn't be any easier. They're what we call Unistrut or Kindorf. The table is 3/4 inch subflooring, and if you can see, I just put a notch, a dado all the way around the 2x4s, and then just banded that 3/4 inch. So it's very strong. It slides out very easily. I thought about putting rollers on it, but I thought, I don't slide it out 30 times a day, so I'm not really worried about wear. I want to keep it simple, and it just slides straight in there. And when I put it back in, I have a lock pin that goes right here. So now you can see that when it slides out, I have more storage on the floor underneath. I have a couple planes in there. It works out very well. Again, I have the remote for the LED lighting. It's simple on Amazon. This just is something to play with. I do say that I have to have tunes wherever I go. There's a $19 Amazon stereo, and I have a SD card in there right now. And there's some Tommy Emmanuel playing. One of the neat things about this is that I can change, and it'll play to the LEDs will play to the music. So anyway, that's some of the little things, but it is it's a big thing when you go to the field that you have all your little things laid out and everything is good. I have just a $5 voltmeter that I got at, I think, Harbor Freight, and I can set it. And I use Thermos connectors, and I set it on 20 or 200, depending on what pack I'm checking to see how my packs are before I fly. This is my charger. It's just a regular automatic charger that keeps those two batteries well maintained. Also a small inverter. I don't need a large inverter for this trailer, so there was no need to put a huge 1,000-watt inverter on it. There was no need. So my charger is just a Hi-Tech X4. I turn it on here, and I charge up to 4 packs at a time. I have my balance ports here. I Velcro so that my batteries will stick to the Velcro, and it works really well. I have all of my leads. Well, some of my leads, I have some more in a box, but I have plenty of places to take my leads, plug them in. This is on 3, this is on 3, so all I would have to do is plug my balance plug in. Plug this in and charge it. That's all there is to it. It's very simple. So I can charge just about any kind of battery, which is a great thing in the field. If anybody needs help, I can help them out. But it's more of a convenience for me, and I have to say that when I get to the field, I don't have to really worry about unloading and putting together and doing things like that. I have everything laid out to where when I get there, it's still an enjoyable experience. My planes are held down with bungees on their landing gear. It takes up all of the vibration, and I'll tell you that they just rode back from Virginia, about an 1.5-hour ride, and they're sitting exactly where I left them. So I have to say that I've been I'm really pleased with it. My goal for this trailer, like I said, was for my enjoyment, to make things easier for me. I enjoy tinkering with things, as most of us in this hobby do, and you make things work for yourself. Like I was looking for a tool tray for tools to assemble my airplanes with. Couldn't find one. I took a piece of deck board and made one. I have to say that if you can put together an airplane like this, things like this should not be a problem for you, and it sure does make things a lot more enjoyable once you get to the field. So anyway, there's an overview of my flying trailer. The guys asked me to do this because they really like the way I've got things laid out, and like I said, it works for me. Hope you can take some of these ideas and make your experience at the field much more enjoyable.